Hey guys, it's Savella. How are you guys doing today? So give me a one in the comments if you are watching this live. Give me a two in the comments if you are watching the replay. And also, if you would, please let me know where you are chiming in from. I would love to know that because I like to engage with people. So feel free to ask questions, engage, send me a message or whatever, okay? So anyhow, today I thought I would give you 3 tips on how to not prospect again, okay? On how to not, N-O-T, prospect again. So what is prospecting? Well, a lot of people might have different meanings for this, but really it means that you are bothering your friends, your family, co-workers, anybody that you can think of about your business opportunity. That's generally what it means. A lot of people love to jump into other people's inboxes and their messengers and what have you and present their opportunity without even saying, hello, how are you doing, right? I get that all the time, guys, and it's so irritating. So if you do that, stop. You don't want to do that, especially if you're trying to build a business. That is so not cool. Let me tell you, it's not cool, okay? So that's what prospecting is, okay? I did write some notes, so you'll see my eye going over a little bit, all right? So again, just, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know who I am connecting with, okay? So the first tip is show up consistently to serve and add value, okay? If you do that consistently, which means, it doesn't have to be every day, but every other day, every couple of days, show up with some information that's going to serve your audience and it's going to add value to what they need. So you're going to share information with them, okay? So when you start doing things like that, that is going to help you not to have to prospect. You're not going to have to go out chasing people. You won't have to do that. Trust me. They'll be chasing you, okay? Now, another thing you do not want to do, this is also irritating. You don't want to show up every day, every other day, and selling your products or your services. You don't want to do that. It's like going to Macy's every day, every other day. Eventually, people get tired of that. It gets boring. It's like, that's all she or he is going to do is share their products or services. They don't talk about anything else. They don't share anything else, right? They don't share any motivational things. They don't share any value or anything that's helpful other than their products and services, right? So if you're doing that, and people do, I know I did, because I really didn't know any better. And so I'm going to put you in that element with me. You don't know any better, and that's okay. You're learning. So if you're doing that, stop. Don't do that. I mean, now and then you could put up your product or service or something like that, a poster, a live or what have you, a video or something. But don't do that every day, every other day. That's too much. It really is too much, guys. So you don't want to do that all the time. Okay? It's truly a turnoff for people. It really is. Tip number two. Stop being desperate. Stop being desperate. Because when you show up and you're showing your products and services all the time, jumping in people's inboxes all the time, right? That's showing that you are seriously desperate, right? And you don't want to do that. You don't even need to be desperate like that. You really don't. If someone is interested in your products and services, guess what? They're going to come to you and they're going to say, hey, Savella, I'm interested in whatever, can you help me out with this, right? And if I can't help them out with it, then maybe I know someone else who can. Does that make sense? So stop being desperate. It's not a good look. It is not a good look, okay? And guess what? You don't have to convince people to buy your services or products. You shouldn't have to do that. Because when you share the information in the in a more of a positive way, they're going to be interested anyway in your services and your products. Does that make sense? They're going to be interested anyway. So you don't have to convince people, oh, let me share this with you. Let me tell you about this all the time. Again, it's a turnoff. It really is. Okay. So you don't want to do that. And I just looked outside. I'm sorry. I'm downstairs today. They will reach out to you. Okay. They will reach out to you and ask you about whatever it is that you're selling, or your services or whatever. Okay, people will reach out to you. You don't have to bother them all the time, because again, what will happen is it's a turnoff, and people are going to start blocking you, ignoring your messages, etc. Okay, that's what will happen. And if you're trying to run a business or starting a business, it's in any type of business, you do not want to do that, because that's not a good way to start, okay? It's just not a good way to start. And then you want to stop chasing people. Let them chase you. Let them chase you, right? It's like chasing, I won't say that. Anyway, you don't want to chase people. Don't do that, all right? Again, that's not a good look, all right? So number 3 would be committed. Be committed to building what? What do you think? Be committed to building your brand. Your brand. What does that mean? So let's say that you are in some type of network marketing company, an affiliate, you're an affiliate to whatever, you're in an MLM company, what have you. You're in a business that you did not create. Let me put it that way. Let me be very, very real with you. You are in a business that you yourself did not create. Okay. So let's say I'm an affiliate of McDonald's. Okay. Let's use McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, any of those, right? So let's say that I decided I wanted to purchase a franchise. It's a little different, but I'm just trying to give you my example here, right? I want to purchase a franchise. Okay. So you join the business opportunity. That's like purchasing the franchise, right? And on your Facebook page, whether it's your personal Facebook page, because people are now building their business on their personal Facebook page, and that's okay. Or rather, it's your business page, or maybe both. You have McDonald's plastered as your cover photo. You have McDonald's plastered. Okay, their mission statement. Everything, when somebody look at your page, they're looking at McDonald's in the making. Okay, they're looking at McDonald's in the making. So what do? They see McDonald's. They don't see you. They see McDonald's. They do not see you. Okay, so what you have to do is, instead of that cover photo being a McDonald's cover photo, it needs to be a cover photo of you and whatever your business is. Now, yes, it's McDonald's, but you want to brand yourself for McDonald's, if that makes sense. Okay. And there's a way that you do that. So you want to be committed to building and branding your brand. Super, super, super important. Okay. Very important, because let me tell you something. McDonald's got a lot of money. They can brand and market themselves. They really don't need you to do that. Does that make sense? They can brand and market themselves. So what you want to do is you want to be different, because you are a part of McDonald's, right? You are a part of McDonald's. So you want to be different. You want to be the go-to person, okay? You want people to see you and say, why am I going to that person versus another person? Because when you have a lot of people buying McDonald's, right, and branding McDonald's, then people have a choice. Why should I pick Savella's McDonald's versus John's McDonald's? Does that make sense? What's making me different? Why am I unique? Why am I standing out? Why should someone choose me over John, even though we have the same product? Does that make sense? So you want to brand yourself. You want to be different, not crazy. You don't want to be crazy, but you do want to be different. You want to stand out a little bit different, because everybody's on social media doing, a lot of us are doing the same things or in the same type of business or whatever, right? And so you need to stand out and be different and be unique, and just be yourself. That's the main thing as well. You want to be yourself, okay? So again, what's unique about Savella? What's unique about me versus John? Okay. Another thing, guys, guess what? You can't be lazy. You cannot be lazy. You cannot be lazy. I'll say it again. You cannot be lazy. Let's face it, a lot of us are just lazy. I have my lazy days too. I have my lazy days, like I'm human like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I have to say, okay, I have a business to run and I got to get out and make it happen. Because guess what? If I don't get out and make it happen, if Savella doesn't get out and make it happen for Savella, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen because nobody's holding my hand. Nobody's holding my hand, okay? So we have to get out of that laziness because there are so many lazy people, right? Got to get out of that if you are wanting to run a successful business. If you are wanting to run a successful business, you absolutely have to get out of the laziness, okay? And guess what? Being successful, it is not an overnight success. It's not an overnight success, guys, okay? What you have to do is plant your seeds and watch it grow. And watch them grow, I should say. You want to plant your seeds and watch them grow. I'm saying that like 3 times. Plant, watch them grow. Plant, watch them grow. A lot of people don't understand that. Okay, you just don't jump online one day and you've got like 5,000 friends and 8,000 followers and I'm making a ton of money. Generally, that does not happen overnight. There is a process that we all have to follow if we are to be successful. Sorry, guys. That's all it is to it. That's all it is to it. That's all to it. However you want to say it, right? Seriously. Seriously, though. Okay? And another thing, I'm going to go back for a moment and talk about your products and services. You know, when you're being desperate and you're just connecting with anyone, right? And you're being, like I said, desperate again. And people, maybe you got a couple people signing up with you, you know, with your product or whatever it is that you're doing, right? You might have, you know, however many, right? Here's the thing. Those people may sign up, but if you're not looking for people who are truly, truly interested in the opportunity, which are normally people who is going to come to you, right? When you're chasing people, you're chasing them to join your opportunity, right? When other people are chasing you, then they are coming to you, which means, there go my phone. Sorry about that. They are coming to you, which means that they are truly interested in the opportunity, which means they're probably not going to be as lazy and they're really going to work toward what their goals are within the opportunity. Okay, you guys are going to work together. When you start actually chasing people, right, and hounding people, etc., you know, they may just sign up because to get you off of their back, but they're really not interested anyway, and so they're really not going to plant any seeds. They're not going to plant any seeds, and so nothing's going to grow. Does that make sense? So you want to be careful about that as well. All right. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope I was able to help someone. Okay. I'm just looking at my notes real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yep, I didn't miss anything. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. If you should have any questions, you want to talk about whatever, maybe whatever, I don't know what, but you want to talk about whatever, then please reach out to me, okay? I'll be happy to chat with you for a few minutes and maybe help you work through whatever your goals may be. Maybe you're confused on that. You don't really know where you want to go or what you want to do. Or maybe you do know, but you're still like at a stump, you know, you don't really know how to move forward, you know? So, yeah, I'd be happy to help you with that, okay? You have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.